So if you want to have a science fiction story, that I have a hard time believing like, oh yeah, you're gonna live forever in this robot body. We're just gonna download your consciousness and put it on this fucking thumb drive, and you're gonna live forever. That sounds like some bullshit. It's probably gonna be some simulated thing, and you're gonna be dead. But I don't know. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like to me. I know that they don't have the technology now, and that I'm open to things which are not possible now being possible in the future. It just sounds like it's really hard to believe that they might create some sort of virtual thing. I don't think that's going to be you, though.
Dude, there's a TV show on Netflix called about that. I just saw like last month called, I think it's called Afterlife, where it's the story of this guy who gets it's in the future. Like it's not even that distant in the future, like 50 years into the future.
It's like a Bugs Bunny cartoon where they put little metal hat on like a dog and then they switch its mind with yours or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's about as believable as that to me. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, no, there's a TV show called in this TV show like set like in a near future, like 50 years into the future, where if you die, they put you in some sort of like online paradise, and like if you have the money, you go to a good kind of like it looks like a resort town, but if you don't have any money, you're downloaded. And you have to like keep paying to buy like read a book or shit like that. You know, it's fucking hilarious and frightening too. It looks like what you said. It looks like a fucking hell.
It's an interesting idea. It's just that, I mean, I enjoy stuff that has outlandish bullshit in it, so that's fine. It's just if we're talking about it in reality, I have a hard time believing. Just like I have a hard time believing in time travel, except possibly. Yeah, I believe that possibly somebody could be, frozen or suspended and they go a one-way trip to the future. That's not crazy. Going back into the past and changing stuff or meeting yourself, that sounds like crazy stuff. I mean, I still enjoy science fiction that's outlandish, though.
You actually can't go back in the past. The past is always being destroyed. We're actually time traveling now, but it's always forward. Time we do travel in time forward, but we can't go back because it's destroyed.
Well, you can build a time travel staircase like Quentin Collins.
He
says that time is it's just another dimension, and you can get there by moving through space. Yeah,
it's possible.
Sure, you just build a time travel staircase.
Well, when we look at the stars, we're looking at apparently it takes millions of years for these lights to reach us from stars. So we're looking, if we were able to see the images, if we had a telescope powerful enough, we can see, backwards in time kind of thing.
They claim they can see like the Big Bang or something. I don't know if I believe that though. I don't know, maybe.
I don't know either. I don't know if there was a Big Bang at all. There's no evidence of any of this shit.
Well, it's kind of weird, when people who are, passionately atheists, they believe in the Big Bang. I mean, is it harder to believe that some entity created everything than everything just sprung up out of nowhere? I mean, they're both hard to believe, but you know what I mean? It's actually a similar idea. It's just you take God out of it and just the universe creates itself out of nowhere. I mean, that's hard to believe too.
Well, they did it. I was watching this TV show, a documentary about like the nature of the universe, and it actually you know how a simulation works on your computer? Like, let's say you're walking down a simulation.
They've been saying that the reality is a simulation, like there's been articles and stuff.
Yeah, because like
that's Philip K. Dick stuff, by the way. He was ahead of the curve.
You should read his book, his diary, The Exegesis of I think The Exegesis is like where he describes what's happening, and it's fucking mind blowing. I'm
not sure if I read that or not. I read a ton of his books, and most of them are fiction.
Yeah, this
I might have read some other nonfiction stuff though.
This was his diary. So it wasn't a fiction, but it was like his idea of what was happening, kind of shit.
Oh well, yeah, he had like towards the end of his life, he was experiencing some weird stuff. I don't know if you call it paranormal or not, but he was having some very weird thoughts that people might think are crazy. But in real life, he was having some very interesting thoughts, and he put them in his books.
Man, I don't smoke pot, but I wish I could smoke pot with you.
His later books are harder to read. I think they're good, but I don't like them the best. I like them from like this. He died in 1982. I like his books from like around the 70s the best, but his last few books are pretty out there.